Hi, I'm Khizer Hussain, and I'm here to present my research on the architectural palimpsest of Spain and Portugal, where centuries of Christian, Islamic, and Jewish influences have sculpted a rich tapestry of historical and spiritual significance. From towering cathedrals to intricate palaces, these landmarks stand as testaments to coexistence and transitions of these religions. Firstly, Christian architecture, La Sagrada Familia by Antonio Gaudi, often represents grandeur and spirituality. A prime example of Antonio Gaudi, a marvel of Gothic revival and Art Nouveau that intertwines Christian symbolism with organic forms inspired by nature. Here you see the Nativity facade, celebrating the birth of Jesus with intricate carvings. Here you see the Passion facade, depicting the suffering of Christ with stark angular sculptures, such as these over here. And its interior, as you can see, the forest like columns which seem to be branching like trees to support the basilica's roof. This innovative approach creates a sense of being enveloped in nature, the play of light through stained glass windows, each color to reflect various times of day and seasons, enhances the spiritual atmosphere, making the interior both luminous and ethereal. The interplay of light and shadow is designed to evoke celestial ambience, aligning with Gaudi's vision of an architectural reflection of divine light. Moving on to more of a Islamic and well, a blend of Islamic and Christian architecture, the real Alcazar, which was in Seville, originally built during the Umayyad Caliphate. It's a beautiful example of Mudejar architecture, blending Islamic and Christian design. Its vibrant tile work, horse, horseshoe arches, and intricate stucco showcase the opulence of Islamic architecture, while Christian monarchs later added Gothic and Baroque features, as you can see here. The palace courtyard and gardens were designed to reflect Islamic principles of harmony, while later Christian influences such as Baroque ceilings and Gothic chapels added layers of architectural evolution. Now moving forward to Mosque Cathedral of Cordoba, an architectural palimpsest of Christianity and Islamic architecture, known as the Mezquita Cathedral, stands as a remarkable example of architectural synthesis, reflecting the rich and tumultuous history of Cordoba from its Islamic origins to its Christian transformation. Here's the entry door. Here you see the famous Hypostyle Hall, the mosque interior, most renowned for its expansive Hypostyle Hall, is a vast open space supported by a forest of columns. This design features horseshoe arches, a hallmark of Islamic architecture, and alternating red and white ossuaries that create a striking visual rhythm. The hypostyle hall's design reflects Islamic principles of spatial unity and continuity, intending to evoke the infinite nature of Allah. Here, mihrab, this is called the mihrab or prayer niche, is a focal point of the mosque architectural splendor, adorned with intricate mosaics and a semicircular arch. It exemplifies the use of geometric patterns and arabesque. This decorative scheme avoids figural imagery, adhering to Islamic aniconism. while emphasizing spiritual transcendence. Moving on to this part in the mosque, which is called a Renaissance cathedral. In the 16th century, a grand Renaissance cathedral was inserted into the mosque's core, featuring a vaulted nave and lavish decoration. The juxtaposition of Renaissance elements with the existing Islamic architecture creates a dramatic contrast, showcasing the complex, layered history and the evolving religious landscape of Cordoba. Now, moving on to Jewish architecture, this is the Synagogue of Santa Maria la Blanca in Toledo. The Synagogue of Santa Maria, located in Toledo, Spain, it is a striking example of medieval Jewish architecture that intricately weaves together elements of Moorish art and Jewish functional design. Constructed in the early 12th century during the height of the Convenienza, a period of relative harmony among Muslims, Christians, and Jews in Spain, this synagogue stands as a testament to the cultural and architectural exchanges that occurred in the Iberian Peninsula. And one of the most notable features of the Synagogue of Santa Maria La Blanca is its Moorish inspired design elements, the use of horseshoe arches and iconic Islamic architectural motifs creates a rhythmic and visually striking effect. These arches, combined with intricate geometric patterns and arabesque in the stucco work, demonstrates a clear adaptation of Islamic aesthetic principles within Jewish context. In Cordoba, the Jewish quarters, narrow streets, and whitewashed facades show the community's adaptation to Andalusian climate and urban planning. The layout of the streets and the use of whitewashed facades can be seen as pragmatic response to the climate and urban planning principles that were influenced by Islamic practices. The interaction between Jewish and Muslim communities in Cordoba was marked by a significant degree of cultural exchange. This relationship fostered a shared architectural language and influenced the development of religious and communal spaces. The Jewish community, while maintaining its own religious cultural identity, adapted and incorporated elements from surrounding Islamic culture. These architectural landmarks not only reflect the artistic and spiritual aspirations of their creators, but also tell the story of religious and cultural coexistence in the Iberian Peninsula. The blending of Christian, Islamic, and Jewish elements creates a unique architectural palimpsest, capturing the transitions that have shaped Spain and Portugal's rich heritage.